roots, everything you need. Wellness tips, community, hits planting wisdom with speed. Garren and Zan got the plan, they grow it and they feed. Stay disciplined, stay fresh, achieve it and exceed. Hit that play, you'll learn today. Harvest every ray, from community to unity, they light the darkened ways. Discipline's the medicine in every word they say. Gardening and hardening, your body's on display. Talking juicy fruits and roots, everything you need. Wellness tips, community, hits planting wisdom with...
Hello everyone and welcome to The Juicy Fruits. I'm Garren and this is my co-host
Zan.
And we're two entrepreneurs, business owners, lifelong learners, and all-around badasses who are pursuing this side quest to deep dive into the topics that matter most to us, from health, healing, and the power of community. This is a podcast and blog where we keep it real, get a little uncomfortable while talking about some of the conversations and topics you don't talk about enough, through a mix of experience and education alongside other local change makers.
Some of the topics we'll be discussing include juicing,
High fruit living,
mindfulness and intuition,
self-discipline and fitness,
detoxification,
cellular regeneration,
all things organic,
gardening, and much, much, much more. We want to bring to you, our viewers and listeners, timeless tips for developing the self. So join us on this journey as we connect with inspiring guests, explore what it means to thrive, and challenge a few of your assumptions along the way.
maybe some of the things your mom and dad didn't get to teach you.
Maybe a little bit of that cognitive dissonance that you don't even realize you have. Hit subscribe, stay tuned for the next episode drop of The Juicy Fruits.
But until then, let's get to it and head over to visit our first local change maker. I had one job.
What, that one?
Yeah.
And you're like, but you know you did. It was robotic.
Hello, we are here live with our first living local legend, the creative director and founder of Sugar Shack.
Hey everybody.
This is Eddie Kopp. Come on in, let's go check it out.
Let's go. So yeah, this is Sugar Shack downtown. It's a live music restaurant here in the heart of downtown Bonita Springs. It's kind of our next chapter for Sugar Shack. You know, we started as a live music YouTube channel, and for 11 years we've been putting out videos 4 to 5 times a week, bringing bands to my house.
What made you want to go from your house to this venue?
So a venue was always in the cards. It was always something we wanted to do. Being in the music industry, being a musician myself, starting a live music channel, I've always dreamed of having a venue. And then a developer here in town with Bonita, his name is Kyle Moran, approached us. He caught wind of what we were doing at the house, approached the team and said, hey, I have this property, and I think your brand would be a great fit.
So this was always the vision, it was just a matter of when?
I think so. I think this is definitely a bigger scale. And having
than what you dreamed?
Yeah, and having a restaurant is like, whoa. A restaurant with our name is next level. But yeah, this is more...
This is just the start of many things it could be.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a really beautiful thing for us, and you know, it really has grown into something like really special, and we're excited for it. And I mean, this next chapter for Sugar Shack is pretty incredible.
Key. Let me get my questions up here. Yeah, so what inspired you to make Sugar Shack?
To start Sugar Shack?
Yeah.
So I played drums in a band since I was like, I don't know, since 8th grade. I've been playing drums in bands. And I was in a band for a long time touring, and that band I thought was gonna be my career broke up, like bands a lot of the time do. And during that time...
What was the name of it?
Common Ground.
Okay.
During the time of that band, I found my love for filmmaking. So when that band broke up, I thought, well, how can I mix my love for filmmaking with music and kind of stay in the industry, stay in the scene?
Yeah.
And there was never a session channel or a session opportunity in the state of Florida for touring bands to stop and do. They're all over the country, but there wasn't one in Florida. So I was like, I'm gonna start a session channel. Give this a try. I have a lot of relationships in the scene in Florida, and I've met a lot of bands touring. I think I can get this off the ground, and built a team around me of all the creatives I know in town with cameras or audio equipment.
Who was some of the other inspo of like other places
For
that have
sessions?
done this? Yeah.
Tiny Desk is a big one.
Okay, yeah.
Jam in the Van in LA.
Yeah.
Audio Tree in Chicago. they're all over the place now. There's a whole scene of session
I feel
channels.
like Tiny Desk is the main one I think of.
They're
besides
definitely
you.
we're trying. We're chasing them, but they're definitely the flagship session channel.
Right.
For sure. Yeah.
Do you have any plans to get on to like a broadcast like that, like an NPR type of thing, or like somebody take you over like that?
Take over now.
Yeah.
But broadcast, actually
Yeah.
we're talking with PBS right now. This is
Something, yeah.
we haven't talked about this actually. This is new news, but PBS approached us to do a show that kind of sits next to Austin City Limits
That's
on
timeless
PBS.
too, PBS, yeah.
So I don't know. We're working through that right now. So that'd be really exciting. On every, I mean, that's the most free channel you can get across the whole country. So
And educational.
yeah. So we're
I
exploring
remember
that.
watching Reading Rainbow on PBS.
Yeah, it's back to our roots. Yeah, absolutely. How are we blending live music with
The intimacy of a small downtown, yeah.
Bonita? So there's a really strong music scene in this area, Naples, Fort Myers, Bonita, Cape Coral, and there's not a music venue, a proper music venue for people to gather and really create community around like a space like downtown Bonita.
And open air too, so nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you don't have to be confined.
Exactly.
You know, like most venues.
Exactly. We're just trying to create the best venue to perform and the best venue to watch live music.
Could you see yourself duplicating it in other cities?
Totally. Yeah, that's the plan. We're trying to be kind of the next Hard Rock. So this is kind of the beta test in our hometown. There's a lot of support, and we all feel this is going to be an overwhelming success. But next, we're going to look at where our strongest demographics from our YouTube channel are. So like places like San Diego, Austin, Nashville, things like that. We're going to take
Hubs.
big music hubs, and try to take this there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
To have like a Big Brother concept like a Hard Rock to kind of like follow the footsteps.
Trying to put our own spin on Hard Rock, right? We're an acoustic channel, so we kind of have this acoustic style to our brand.
I saw, you're collecting guitars
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. We
you
asked
can
for
start
donations.
collecting outfits too, like
Yeah.
picture people
Hell yeah.
perform on things,
Yeah, totally.
That's cool.
So yeah, we're gonna, give this one a year or two and then start on the second one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it won't even take that long.
I know. Yeah, people are already asking. It's crazy. Yeah, we're excited.
Cut.
Yeah, so it's a 20,000 square foot venue total, just under, I think, a half acre total. But 1,000 square foot of it is under air, and then the rest of it is all outside. So it's super on brand for Sugar Shack. Everything we've ever done is outside for the most part.
So what are we in right now?
So this is
entrance
main entrance and exit.
Okay.
We have a hostess stand here, takeout as well. And then this whole corner, these two walls will be retail store.
Very nice.
We're almost there. It's almost done. It's getting there. We'll be stocking this tomorrow, I think. But retail is a big part of Sugar Shack. Our merch line, our hats, everything we do is a big part of our brand.
Right.
So
It's
kind of
gotten
like
the brand out there.
Yeah. Enter and exit through the gift shop was kind of our idea here. And then we have an inside bar here. I think there's like 30 seats inside under air. And we have a garage door that'll be open 24/7.
Love that, yeah.
It's a cool touch. And you can see the stage from there. And some high tops in here. So
I love all the intricate details.
yeah, we put a lot of love into this. It's very personal to us for sure. And there's
This is awesome.
our story wall here. From left to right is literally all things
The
Sugar
family.
Shack. Yeah, absolutely. Like over here you can see, I found the house on Craigslist in 2010, and I have like the original Craigslist ad,
Post.
which
That
is pretty
is
wild.
amazing.
$650 a month.
This is history
It
for
is.
sure.
And it used to look like this. Just an
Wow.
old shitty dirt driveway.
And then
Bands come over.
Wow. Who was your first session ever?
So we had Frankie Colt.
Okay.
She's still a local musician. She was in a band called the Sweet Teas.
Okay.
I started with all the locals, all my friends,
Yeah.
to get things going. And then it just progresses from here all the way over. This is our 10-year anniversary session we just had last year.
Wow. 10 years and they say you're an expert.
Yeah, it feels that way now. It's wild. But seeing this wall is super special.
Yeah.
It just kind of
Is this-
sums it all up.
Yep.
It's really wild. We just finished this yesterday. Looks really good.
It does.
So yeah, and then this is a bar. We turned this bar into a 30-foot guitar neck.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I want to shout out actually Stone Beach Design is a husband and wife, friends of ours that run a design company. And they are the minds behind all this. So we came at them with our idea and then they brought it all to life and just knocked it out of the park.
That's amazing.
So yeah, you'll go through the entrance and you kind of come through here into the courtyard
open air.
area.
Wow.
You can see how many.
So many different places to sit,
Yeah.
depending on how close you want to be.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So for shows, I think all these tables and chairs and the outside pergolas will stay, and then all these will go away. All these ones in the big
yeah,
perg.
dance floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. For the big shows,
Yeah,
at
because
least.
there's nowhere to dance in town.
Right, exactly.
For real.
Yeah. So we want to, bring the shack vibe, nice and laid back,
Very cool.
outdoor living room feel. We're going to turn that into like a VIP lounge with kind of couches and a little more
Bottle
upscale.
service?
Bottle service, all the things, yes. And yeah, this view is pretty epic right here.
Wow.
So we'll do music 5 nights a week for free to the public.
Okay.
And then once a month we'll do
A ticketed show.
ticketed, yeah.
Very
for
nice.
the national artist. At
Do you
least
have that already booked out?
artists are booked for the first like 3 months. We're booked solid.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do artists go about coming here to book or contacting you to book?
You can email Bryce on our
Okay.
team is doing all things booking. Bryce at sugarshackinc.com.
Okay.
He's handling all things booking for downtown. I handle all things booking for sessions. And it's an opportunity for local artists, regional artists, national artists, everybody, all levels can
All
play
in
here.
between,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's going to be a
That's
really
so
awesome
cool.
spot.
I can see people hosting their weddings here.
Yeah, we already have like 3 people
I
asking.
was gonna say, yeah.
It's already happening. Some of our
Wow.
diehard Sugar Shack fans are trying to get married here.
I'm sure.
On that
to,
stage.
To seal the deal.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's when you know you're really making an impact in the community, you know,
Yes.
when they want you part of their life so much that
Yeah.
it's like, yeah,
They want to get engaged at the house
Yeah.
and married at the venue. It's pretty cool.
that's awesome. And then outdoor bar over here too?
Yeah, big outdoor bar, seats 40, and outdoor dining all around it. We got a good little kids zone. We're a very family
Very
friendly
cool.
company.
Gnomes, Hideaway,
Nomio's Hideaway, yeah.
Nomio.
Nomio's our icon and our mascot now.
Yeah, what's the story behind that?
Yeah, so it was the most unintentional branding ever. Lisa and I moved into the shack in 2010, and her mom got us that blue gnome as a housewarming gift, and it sat on the back deck.
Watched
We lived
over
there.
you.
Yeah, gnomes are guardians, protectors.
Yeah.
And then like 4 years goes by, and I start the channel, and Frankie, the first artist we had there, I was moving the gnome off the deck, and she's like, just keep the gnome in the shot. And then the next artist said, keep the gnome in the shot. And everybody wanted the gnome. They thought the gnome
It's
was
like
cool.
the good luck charm.
Yeah, so now it's like an international icon is Nomio.
You could
like,
start making jewelry.
We
People
do.
Would, yeah.
We have it,
I was
yeah, it
gonna
sells,
say gnome
yeah.
necklaces.
We have it.
Yeah.
Earrings, necklaces, everything.
That's so cool.
It's awesome, yeah. Nomio has become quite the thing
Yeah.
with Sugar Shack now. It's almost like our second logo now. It's cool.
Yeah.
It was never intentional. It just happened. So
People
it's cool.
like things like that.
Yeah.
Cartoons and yeah.
Definitely. We're working on a children's book right now.
That's even cooler.
Yes, it's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm hyped about that.
Yeah, this is truly a brand, like a lifestyle brand.
It is, yeah. That's always the intention, is to be a lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
And one that like people of all ages can relate to and just gather around music. And
Yeah, exactly. Music is so
that's all
important.
it is. Just
Yep.
nothing else, just the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Wow.
So it's cool having
so
a place
much
like this.
opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah,
Endless.
having a place like this and see people that actually connecting with it. And now our fans are, they realize like the level up that we're doing and really coming out in full support. It's like,
I
don't
feel
know,
like
it says a
everyone was
lot.
waiting for this for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. The locals all the way around the world, all the Sugar Shack fans. So it's really cool.
Which is so impressive.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's cool.
Threading in and making the world smaller.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And bringing people to Bonita Springs. Hell yeah.
Putting it on the map.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm so cold.
I was going to say, we get a lot of questions about how big of shows we can do. And this is technically like a 750 to 1,000 person venue.
Wow.
That's I don't know how audio is going to be, but we'll try. We'll stand in front of the speakers. But this is a pretty epic view for an artist.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Absolutely.
I see this and I'm like, okay, this is
It
sick.
almost gives you a lot of pressure because it's like it's so intimate at the same time
is,
too.
yeah.
It's like you have to look at their eyes and
True that. But that's what Sugar
Mouths.
Shack is. I mean, it's an
if
intimate
you're
thing.
not ready, then
Yeah, yeah.
don't get up here.
So I mean, you
Yeah.
can imagine 1,000 people out here. I mean, it's gonna be a special
I can.
special
I
spot.
definitely can.
to see a show. Like this is cool.
Oh, the disco ball.
Gotta have
that.
Gotta have the
I just
disco.
noticed that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We got a bubble machine. We got fog machine. We
Yeah.
got it all.
sensory experience.
Yeah. All right, so, you know, in the Bonita spirit, we had to put our city on the map. I feel like every cool city has one of these murals.
Yes.
So this is a neighbor at my house. He's a muralist and an artist, so I asked, could you help me come up with a Bonita, like greetings from Bonita, kind of your standard mural. So he drew all this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And use all the landmarks, local landmarks.
Wow.
So we got the river,
Yep.
Wonder Gardens, the park across the street, docks on the beach, Shangri-La. All like the local staples, and of course Sugar Shack and
I
the
was
Bee.
gonna say, yeah.
Gotta have Mike Love. But so it was a really beautiful combination of Thomas Loughran drew all of this, and then Garren, your camera guy here, he painted the backdrop, and he's doing all the shadowing and really bringing it to life.
Wow.
And yeah.
This
It's
is
such a-
definitely going to be an Instagrammable social media icon.
Gotta
for
have
sure.
this.
Yeah.
We're trying to bring Bonita up with us, and this is a really cool part of the whole piece, the whole puzzle.
Super special.
Definitely. And Garren, you're doing a great job. It looks great.
So, what's your favorite song on repeat right now from the?
My favorite song on repeat right now, I would say Sam Barber, Indigo. You heard of
Okay.
Sam Barber?
No.
He's a country artist, folky country. I've been on a country kick for a while, and his song Indigo is like, just
It
hits
for
you in
you
the
right
feels.
now?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
such
go
a
home
good
and
tune.
listen to it. Yeah.
Listen to it. Just turn it all the way up. It's one of those songs
Indigo.
you listen to twice. It's like the first time I heard Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan. I listened to it twice. I was like, this is the most beautiful song I've ever heard.
Yeah.
That's what this song hit me like that. So I'm on a Sam Barber kick right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
There you go. Cool.
Shout out to Danny Papa.
That's right. Shout out to Donnie Papa right here.
Whose grandfather was the original gynecologist.
What?
Real. Papa Niccolo. I'm not even kidding.
Fun fact.
Wow.
Fun fact of the day, he's a local legend, more
Sick.
than you know.
See Alyssa's painting, G? She painted all my animals. So sick. She killed this.
Wow. I want to take a picture of that. That's so cool. Are these your animals?
Yeah,
I
these
was
are all my
gonna
animals.
say. The newest one.
Yeah, Ziggy Boy.
Aw,
Pretty cool.
gorgeous.
I was like,
wow.
I won't put that up at my house.
Wow,
I know,
yeah.
right?
Well, congratulations on everything.
Thanks.
This is absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to see what this does for our community and what city you pop up in next.
Hell yeah.
And
Well,
yeah,
thanks for having me on episode 1. Congrats
Episode 1.
Congrats on Juicy Fruits.
Thank you.
This is exciting for you too.
We are the Juicy Fruits. We're here to check out all the new things.
Hell yeah. I'm honored to be episode 1. And I will see you next time. But first, come to Sugar Shack downtown
Yes.
in like a week. I don't know when this is dropping, but
how can people find out when you're
Yeah.
actually opening?
so Instagram, Facebook, Sugar
Okay.
Shack Downtown, or you can follow us at Sugar Shack Sessions. That's the whole platform where we put live music out every night.
Perfect.
And yeah, Instagram and Facebook's probably the best spot to do it. We update it basically every day. And it's an
So
exciting
click the
time.
link and figure it out.
See you in
We'll
like
see
a
you here.
week. Maybe. Hopefully.
Show me more.